Hello, my name is Bobby Padilla, and I'm going to go over my research paper for you that I did in this class. The title of the paper is Money or Water, You Decide. So a general background is I'm currently a finance major at the University of Arizona, and I decided to do my research project for this class on the value price that water has in our economic state. The thesis statement for this essay is if unsafe water is being distributed in water bottles that are being sold, or if tap water is unsafe to drink, then it affects the financial portion of water dramatically by affecting its stock value. So a brief little history behind unsafe drinking water in America is a lot worse than you think. And personally, I didn't know it was that bad until I researched all the information for my paper. So one big United States crisis that happened was the Flint, Michigan crisis in 2014. This was caused by unsafe water sources being exposed to the public, and it affected everyone greatly. Around 119 people died due to not drinking safe water. The diseases people were getting from drinking the water were pneumonia and waterborne disease. So that matter got resolved. And unfortunately, 4 years later, in 2018, Michigan has been dealing with the same ongoing issue. And currently, the state environmental officials found the chemicals of PFAS contamination with perfluoric and polyfluoric substances inside tap water, which is pretty dramatic. It could even affect you just by cleaning your hands, or cleaning a dish, or preparing water with the food you're going to eat. Around our nation, nationally, unsafe drinking water has been a huge problem for years. Currently, we have nations like China, Africa, who are mostly affected by unsafe drinking water. Personally, I think the government in these nations need to step up and figure out how they can collectively fix these issues. The diseases that the unsafe water cause are guinea worm disease, typhoid, and dysentery. Remedies are made to help individuals who get sick from this water. So in Africa, they have a black hot tea remedy, and in China, they have a hot green tea remedy that helps cure the disease a little bit, since healthcare isn't the best. So let's get straight to the numbers. So I decided to study the correlation with clean water and money in America. I focus on the water bottle prices in our nation and the stocks of those prices as well. I found that in 2016, the statistical standpoint of water bottle revenue were the best we've ever seen. The United States per capita consumption reached an all-time high with 3.9 gallons. The sales in waters over the last decade have had an extreme improvement of at least 120% from the decade before. In conclusion, I realized that unsafe water one day can affect the cash flow that has been invested into the water bottle industry. It only takes the conservation of water to finally have clean water around the world to drink and to improve our economy at the same time. So on the screen on the right, we have a figure of current water prices and how they affect the economy in the next couple of years, and the price value. So right now, we have probably the most expensive water is Fiji, costing $6.99 for 16 ounces. That adds up to almost $45,000 a year. And basically, this is our future. We're going to start moving into plastic water, or using a water contamination to get our water to end up making everything cheaper and better for our economy as well. Well, thank you for everything, and it was a good semester.